Good morning. And as you can see, I just woke up. And what time is it? Let me show you what time it is. Yes, that is 1:50 a.m. That's what time I get up. So the first thing that I need to do, get this bad boy going. Oh yeah. And why that coffee, much needed coffee, when it's almost 2 a.m. in the morning, is brewing. Every single day, I start my day with the phytonutrients and antioxidants in these guys. Okay? I strongly believe in this product. I love this product. I actually am affiliated with this company. That's how much I believe in this product. But that's for another video. But what better way to start your day than getting the phytonutrients and antioxidants of over 30 different fruits, vegetables, and berries? Wonderful. Got your berry, got your vegetable, got your omegas for your heart and health, and your fruit. All 100% vegan. And of course, in the state of Michigan, vitamin D. There we go. Vitamin D. Why am I taking vitamin D? I don't take vitamin D when it's sunny, but unfortunately in the state of Michigan on the west side, we have been just covered with clouds for weeks. We've only seen the sun a couple of times, which I think it's quite funny that our governor wants to put solar panels all throughout our beautiful state when we don't get a lot of sun here. But that's for another video too. But every day, that's why I start my breakfast off along with a couple cups of Joe Black. Somebody is up with me at 2 a.m. Good morning, Wambo. You want to go outside? Okay. There we go. And here he is. Frisky, light. Happy dog. I'm a happy dog. I'm a happy dog. Yeah, baby. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. I think I hear old Nookies coming down. She's an old girl. Come on, Zoe. You want to go outside, honey? Come on. Oh, there you go, you old girl. Round two. Round two, Rambo? Okay, go on. Zoe's getting up there. She's an old girl. I think she's 15. Doing good. Still moving. Here she comes. Good morning, Zoe. Dogs are now taken care of. I got my cup of morning Joe. Now it's time to get into the good word. Then we go work out. It is currently 2:35 a.m. Now I'm going to evolve my study from the Bible into what I'm reading and what I'm trying to learn. I'm reading 2 books right now to expand my consciousness and expand my knowledge of the mind and how the mind works, which I really get into. So let me share those 2 books with you right now. My man Marcus Aurelius, Meditations on his writings, and which is a very deep book, The Physics of Consciousness. And so when I like to read, obviously, when I read, I highlight and I underline, and then I go deeper and write out things. That's how I study. That's how I expand my mind. It is now 3 a.m. Time to get my workout on, baby. It looks absolutely cold out there. Whew, the snow's coming down. But I absolutely love, let me say that again, absolutely love working out in the morning. It just does something to you mentally. It's a way to start the day, hit the day running. I love it. Also, one of the things that I love while driving, because it's just a peaceful time. It's quiet, there's no distractions except for the road. But I'm Catholic, and I've been practicing over the past year to really get better in my faith. So I've been putting some challenges on myself to learn some Latin prayers in Catholicism. So what I like to do when I drive, when I have this alone time, it's very peaceful to me, especially at 3:05 in the morning. I like to do the Hail Mary and the Our Father in Latin. So here we go. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, et benedicte tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Santa Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, uc ad in hora mortis nostrae. Amen. Pater noster, qui es in caelis, sanctificetur novem tuum, adveniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra. Panem nostrum quotidianum da nobis hodie, et dimite nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos dimitimus debitoribus nostris, et ne nos inducas in tentationem, so libera nos a malo. Amen. And this is where I work out. We are fortunate enough to have Anytime Fitness here in Mattawan, Michigan. Here's another diehard with me, 3 a.m. I love it, getting it done. But I love Anytime Fitness because no matter where I go, there's usually an Anytime Fitness pretty close by. So when I travel down for Florida for Christmas to see my family, they have an Anytime Fitness down there. So I absolutely love this gym, and we are fortunate to have one here in Mattawan. Here we go, getting our workout on. Chest and tries, baby. It's just something about getting up 3:30 a.m. and just getting a great pump. That's how you start your day, baby. Every single day in every way, get better and better. Pow. So just to remind you all, today's video not is to say, oh my gosh, I can't do that. How is this guy doing this? When I feel like I'm in my growth phase, which means I get in plenty of sleep, my nutrition's on point, I have tons of energy. I don't need a lot of sleep right now because I've dialed in everything, physically, mentally, spiritually. Just like if you look at President Trump, which is a great example. Now, he's not a great example when he's chowing down to McDonald's and Diet Coke, but let's analyze what he does. He's up there, right? So he doesn't drink, which if you want to get in shape, if you want to dominate life, quit drinking. And I have a past of drinking, and I have limited my alcohol intake big time, and that's why I'm feeling the results. I wish I would have known this back when I was 18, 19, and 20. I would have been way farther ahead than I am now, and that's why I'm teaching my kids that lesson. But he doesn't drink, and he works nonstop. He has a purpose. He has a why. And so that's what's very important in your life, is you got to find something that's your purpose, that why that gets you up every single day to get fired up. Mine's serving people. I do that through chiropractic. I do that through my social media, being involved in politics, to leave my legacy on humanity, to try to leave this place a little bit better than when I came into it. So don't be intimidated by what I do. Don't think that this is what it takes to be successful. Everyone has their own definition of success. I'm just wired a little differently. So on my days off and I have energy and I wake up at 1, 2 in the morning, I'm not just going to sit there and watch TV. I'm going to get up and I'm going to go to work. See, the other days of the week, I'm in my clinic. So usually my days consist of getting up at 5 a.m., drink some coffee, do my study, read, spend some time with my wife. You're going to see me, I'm going to walk my dogs at 6 o'clock pretty much every single morning. That's my wife and I's alone time with our big boy Rambo. We walk him for 35 minutes. And then 3 times a week, I go to work. And I work all day in my clinic. And at my clinic, I'm adjusting patients, I'm sharpening procedures, I'm doing social media. And people ask, well, what time do you go to bed? I usually call it quits around 8:30 as I usually fall asleep. So I really have dialed in my time to be very efficient in the morning with as much as I can. And once you start getting efficient, once you dial in your nutrition, that's why supplementation is so important. Once you exercise, once you quit drinking and doing the catastrophic things to your body, you're going to realize, like I did, you don't need 8 to 9 hours of sleep. You can function at an elite level of 4, even 5 hours of sleep. Now, sometimes I'm burning the candle at both ends. And sometimes on my day off, I won't do anything but read, study, watch a movie, relax, take a nap. Some of those days happen too, but you have to listen to your body. Your body is your biggest, check engine light to tell you if something's off or something's wrong, or if you have low energy. It's time to start having that mentality on an inside out instead of an outside in. So I just want to make that point before we continue on my little journey, because now it's 4 a.m. and I got to get back to the house, get the coffee ready, because my beautiful Better Three Quarters is getting up at 5 a.m. to start her day, and I always try to have her coffee ready for her. It's now 4:15. Awesome hair. And now before my wife gets up at 5 and we start our day together, it's time to catch up on what everyone loves the most. An energy sucker, an energy drainer, social media. Here we go. First place I go is to our Facebook group, Grassroots Army. We have almost 34,000 members. It's growing pretty strong. We used to have a huge group 5 years ago. Again, that's another story. We grew a group called Michiganders Against Excessive Quarantine to 400,000 people. In a little under 4 weeks, Facebook took us down because we were standing up against those unconstitutional lockdowns. For those of you who have been following me, you know, and you were a part of that movement. And so that movement has evolved into the Grassroots Army. So we're 34,000 members. It's manageable. Back when we had 400,000, I had tons of admin, tons of moderators, tons of unbelievable volunteers help me manage this. But right now, I'm the lone soldier. So, great. I get to go through 149 posts, 11 requests to join the group. Got a spammer in there, and we got a warning. Somebody must have been naughty. So I get to go through every single one of these posts and see what gets approved and what doesn't. Doesn't that look much better? Pending approvals. Got all that done. Now we go to potential spam. Yeah, it's not spam. We're going to publish that bad boy. Go back. Group status. No violations. That's good. But just to let you know, we do have other warnings. My girl Heather posted something a month ago that went against Facebook's guidelines. We got some people that posted nasty comments that Facebook didn't like. So what Facebook does, folks, is they suspend you. They suspend you from the group. And it's not my doing. It's just Facebook's rules still. So we are rolling. Beautiful. Group is flowing. And a lot of people ask, what gets taken down? Well, that is a great question. And that varies with time, what platform that you're on, what they're allowing with their algorithms. Back in the day when we first started this almost 5 years ago, you posted anything against the unconstitutional lockdowns, you were taken down. You posted anything about COVID on what it truly was, you were taken down. Or if you stood up against the mask or posted research about the mask on how they don't work, you taken down. Anything about the vaccine, taken down. I'm in YouTube jail right now because I talked about the vaccine. Commie TikTok, you're not allowed to talk about the vaccine. You're not allowed to talk about any negativity towards the radical alphabet mafia. You'll get taken down there. You're not allowed to share any school board meetings with parents standing up against the indoctrination of their kids or having pornography in school libraries. You'll get taken down off Commie TikTok. But Facebook right now, they're evolving. They're not perfect by any means, but in our group, some of the common things that will not get your post approved would be, repeat post, or if it's going to create negativity, or because negativity, if a lot of people start commenting on it, Facebook doesn't like that. They don't want a lot of negativity on their platform, so you get taken down for that. If it's outdated, like if it's a post from, several months ago, I usually try to keep it up to date as best as I can. I'm not perfect. But when people, complain, like my post, you're censoring, I'm just trying to do my best to keep the group afloat, keep it relevant with what's going on in the media. So if I do not approve your post, don't take offense. Just keep posting. Or if I have some people that post 75 times a day, I deny a lot of those. I urge all of my group members, post several times a day, make it relevant, make it important. People get addicted to it. There's no doubt about it. They like it when their stuff goes viral. So, and people's egos get offended when their posts don't get approved, but that's just life. Can't make everyone happy. But I always say this, you don't like how I manage the group? Go grow your own group. It's as easy as that. Don't get mad at me. You don't have to hate on me. Next thing I usually do is I go through my X feed, because X, that's where the media is at now. We the people are the media. And there's my girl Jocelyn Benson, who the rumor is that she is running, and she has a history of turning off those comments when she gets a lot of hate. And my goodness gracious, if you want to be entertained, just click on some of her posts and watch her get eaten alive by all of her constituents. So I catch up, go throughout the day, and Eric Nesbitt actually just announced for his run for governor. The feelings on social media, pretty neutral. He's got some love, but he actually has a lot of people that does not like him. But that's just what happens when you put your hat, in the ring. So I go through all my feed, try to keep up to date, see what's hot. And then what I start to do is I start making my social media from the videos that I've made in the past to post. There's my girl, Governor Gretchen Whitmer. Oh my goodness gracious. How many people out there would have loved Garrett to debate Governor Whitmer? I still would love to have the opportunity to debate her on social media. She never will though. But yeah, get up to date. This is where the media is at now. It is on X. We the people are the media. So where I produce a lot of my videos, I do a lot of lives, and I cut those lives up with captions and everything else utilizing AI. But then I go on Commie TikTok. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with this platform. I've had several very large followings on this platform of hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people. And I have been taken down for standing up against the lockdowns, the PCR tests, talking about vaccines and masks, sharing school board meetings where parents are standing up for their kids at these indoctrination camps, these public school systems, and they've taken me down for a variety of different reasons. But it is still a great platform because a lot of the younger generation and my generation are on it still. So I still try to continue to build them, even though I continue to get taken down. This one will probably getting taken down soon too, but I'll just keep making it. But it is a great platform to make videos on. And that's what I'll do right now, is show you.
That's exactly right. And that's what they
Great,
want. So
great platform for making videos. So if you want something that's free that you can make videos, TikTok, you can utilize that for and save them and post them on other platforms. But that's what I do. And I'm hoping that an American buys this company and makes it more like X with freedom of speech, because that will make my job a whole heck of a lot easier. So that's what I'm going to do next. As you can see, it's 4:40 a.m., 20 more minutes until my wife gets up. So I'm going to get this done and have her coffee ready for her. I hear my wife. It's 5 a.m. Time to get her coffee. Her first cup. She likes half and half. Going black. There we go. Now we start our morning together. Here we are, 6 a.m., time for our morning walk. And he's a happy dog. He's a happy dog. It's a good boy. It's a good boy, yes. 6:45, I tamed the beast, which is my hair, showered up, ready to dominate the day chiropractically. So I'm on my way to work to do what I love to do, is serve my patients and inspire my patients to be better versions of themselves. So it is a little after 7. I am now at my office. And so get the office open, get all the computer systems on, get ready to rock the day, getting a plan for my patients. What do I want to talk about to my patients today? What do I want to talk about on social media? Preparing my mind to post all sorts of content. And so a lot of people ask, what kind of content do you produce? What's your kind of plan when you do content? How often do you post on your social media? I have a lot of social media. Well, let me show you. 1 second. Let me get this turned around. 1 second. All right, so let's go through all my social media. So there's my man, Ben Tapper, great chiropractor. There is no money in the cure. Absolutely. That's why they don't support wellness care. It's more profitable off care, but that's another video. All right, so let's go to all my social media platforms. This is Facebook. Okay, I have a lot of Facebook. So there's our Facebook group, the Grassroots Army, my Facebook page, Garrett from Michigan, my clinic page, Soldano Family Chiropractic Center Facebook page, which I just restarted because obviously when I stood up against the unconstitutional lockdowns, holy cow, did I get attacked. They attacked all of my media. They attacked my Google reviews. So we had to get rid of that Facebook page. So that started up again. And there's the Garrett L. Soldano public figure page. There's the Grassroots Army Facebook page. I have my personal Facebook page, Garrett Soldano. And all these platforms, the group's around 34,000. Garrett from Michigan's around 130. Soldano Family Chiropractic Center, I think it's hovering around 300, 400. Garrett L. Soldano, I think is around 107,000. Grassroots Army's around, I don't know, 17 to 20,000. All right. So there is the Facebook. And then I also have a lot of other ones, just like you. I have not only my multiple Facebook pages and groups, but also Instagram, Commie TikTok, Rumble, YouTube, which I'm in YouTube jail right now for a week, again, for talking about the vaccine, which you're not supposed to do on Commie TikTok or YouTube. And this is my third YouTube. They banned me for life. I keep figuring out a way to get back on. I have my X account, Threads, Truth Social, a Telegram channel. My channel on there is Grassroots Army. Most of them are Grassroots Army, Garrett Soldano, one of those two. So yeah, so I have a lot of social media accounts that I have to manage. So just to show you how insane it sometimes gets, let's check out the group and see if there's any pending post for me to approve. So yep, just in the time that we did it last time to now, there's 15 more posts I have to go through. 2 more people want to join the group, and somebody else was naughty. We'll see who that is in a second. So yeah, it's a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week gig when you're on social media. And one thing that I don't do is just scroll through social media all day long. I rarely read the comments. I can't even keep up with the comments because we get thousands and thousands of comments. I get thousands of messages a day. I can't keep up. That's why if you ever reach out to me, Garrett doesn't care. Garrett can't keep up. But I rarely get sucked in on reels or anything else. Now I go to my X feed a lot because that's where the news is at, like I said before, but I'm mainly just producing content, doing my lives, doing my Grassroots Army podcast, cutting that up and posting. So I'm always trying to post throughout the day, depending on what's going on in the media cycle. Sometimes if the media cycle is hot, like it was around the last election or the inauguration right now, I'll post 10 to 15 times a day. Sometimes when it slows down, I try on average to at least post, 5 times a day on all those platforms. Okay. So it is nonstop. I mean, that's just the mentality that I go with. And so you're probably asking right now, Garrett didn't eat breakfast yet. That's another video, but I'm going to mention that right now. When you dial in your nutrition, okay, when you dial in your body, it's amazing how much you do not need to eat. We overeat as a society. So yeah, no, I've been up all morning. Obviously, I have not eaten yet, just black coffee. I did have a little bit of cream in my cup of coffee this morning. Water, drink tons of water. And I'm not going to eat until probably lunchtime, which I will dominate a chicken salad. And that's kind of like what I eat every single day. Yeah, sometimes I'll have a sandwich or something like that on my day off, or if my wife and I go out to lunch, which is very rare. But no, I mainly eat salad. And then again, I won't eat again until dinner. And I try to cut down my dinner portion size because I'm a former football player. So I still have that mentality that I want to eat. And you have to break that cycle or you'll balloon up as you get to be my age. So my dinner is very small portion sizes. And I believe very strongly in fasting. I like intermittent fasting. I like 24-hour, 48-hour, 72-hour long fast, right? Even getting up there. I haven't done a 5-day fast yet, but I plan on preparing my body for that. But I love the autophagy of what happens with your body as it cleanses itself through fasting. Fasting's in the Bible. Fasting is very healthy, but consult your doctor before you fast, making sure that it is okay for you to fast. But I really believe in all of that. And so I don't eat a lot throughout the day. Now, this is a normal day. If I get up early, this is what I do all day long. But like tomorrow's going to be my day off. And so will I get up this early again? I don't know, probably not, depending on what time I go to bed tonight, which will hopefully be around 8:30, 9 o'clock. And if I sleep until 5, great. If I get up at 2, great. But I just adapt my day. But tomorrow if not later on this afternoon or this evening, if my energy is still where it needs to be, I'm going to do something very powerful called yoga. Yoga. You have to add a good strengthening yoga to your routine at least once a week. It's so healthy. And then I finish off my yoga with meditation. I believe strongly in meditation, calming your mind, getting into the gap. Okay. I believe in all of that. So that's kind of like my approach. So what I'm going to do right now is finish up my social media, go through all these posts, post some videos, and then my clinic, usually patients get around here about 8:30 a.m. We'll start getting ready to rock and roll. So I'll make some phone calls, catch up on some strategy sessions with my team, and then we're going to go dominate the day in chiropractic. I'm going to dominate a salad at lunch, and then hit the afternoon humming, and then I'm going to call it quits when I get home. And then it's family time. I try to devote every single day, 2 hours of family time, dinner, quiet time. I shut down usually my social media. I shut down my phones. And I just really focus on being a dad and being a husband and being there for my kids and my wife. And that's kind of like my daily routine right there. So if anything comes up, we'll talk about it. Talk to you at lunch when I show you my salad. I told you if something happened, I'd show you. My goodness gracious, how beautiful is that? Sometimes you just have to stop and just be in the moment. Absolutely gorgeous. And those are all my patients driving by. Some of them don't know it yet, but they're going to be my patients. Hey guys, stop and get your life to save an adjustment. Where are you going? But no, I wanted to get on here and show you this. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? Life is good, folks. Always remember that. No matter how much stress, how much craziness that goes on in your life, things happen. I get it. Your past doesn't define you. It's what you do with this moment right here and moving forward that defines you. Suck that in and take that all in. Absolutely beautiful. Very blessed. Another thing that I do in between patients is when something that I want to talk about comes up either in the media or if I want to hit our nanny governor, which you all know that I absolutely love to do. I come in my studio and I hurry up and I try to make a video. So we're going to see how many takes that this is going to take for me to produce this bad boy. Sometimes it's one and done. Sometimes it's 85. Hopefully it's one and done because this kind of stuff comes from my heart. So I'm pretty passionate, which you guys always know, because I am not going to allow our governor to quietly go into the sunset on everything that she has done to us and what she continues to do, quite frankly. But she's switching her narrative right now with, hey, I'm willing to work with President Trump. Let's just forget everything that I've done and what I said and all the radical policies and everything I was pushing down Michiganders' throats. Because why? Why is she doing this? Because she has her eye on the White House. So this guy is going to do everything that I can to not allow her that opportunity because look, folks, look what she did and what she continues to do, the state of Michigan. Can you even imagine what this woman would do to our country at any other level higher? Not good. No bueno. So here we go. As our nanny governor, Governor Gretchen Whitmer, continues to turn moderate right in front of our very eyes, we must never, ever forget what she has said, what she has done to the state of Michigan, what she continues to do to the state of Michigan. So I'd like to remind everyone on what some of the things that she did all the way back in March of 2021. Do you remember when Michigan's unemployment agency director got $86,000 to leave the job on a condition of confidentiality? And then coincidentally, around the same time in March of 2021, former Michigan health director given a $155,000 severance package after abrupt resignation. And Governor Whitmer will refuse or did refuse to answer questions on these payouts, citing it was just a separation agreement. No, they're trying to cover their own fannies by what they did. Never, ever forget. Not bad. I think that's one take. Boom. I told you I would be back for lunch. And what do I have for lunch? It's salad time, baby. Got some cucumbers, purple onions, some chicken, some lettuce, some cheese, some feta cheese. Put some ranch on there. Yeah, I eat ranch on my salad. So what? But yeah, this is what I eat pretty much every day for lunch. I dominate my salad. I love it. And that's what happens, like I told you before, when you dial in your nutrition, when you get your body efficient and you're strategic about it, you can really, really maximize what you do throughout the day and be very efficient with your time management, which to be successful on this little cosmic journey we call life, you really have to. And so I'm going to dominate my salad here, go back to work, finish out the day, and then I'm done. I'll come home, shut down everything, and then be a husband and be a father. All right, but just to let you know what I'll be doing throughout the day, let's check on our social media and see where we're at. So here we are on our Facebook group. Let's see where we're at. And oh, good. We got some work to do. We got 126 posts that we need to review. And that was just in the couple hours that I checked in with last time. So a couple hours later, that is the insanity of running a Facebook group. Yeehaw. And a lot of people ask, well, why don't you get some help running your Facebook group? Well, you have to be very strategic and strict on keeping that thing afloat. Being deplatformed off Facebook and other social media platforms over 10 times at least. I kind of know how the game is played. And so if you have any volunteers or moderators doing some things, then, well, they may miss something or they may post something that shouldn't be there, and then that will get you taken down. And those of you who've been following me, you know exactly what happens. Just in a blink of an eye, boop, you're gone. So that is my job, to keep this thing afloat. And so I put it on myself to continue to grow it, to continue to keep people updated with accurate and truthful information to the best of my ability. So that's kind of like the insanity of the day right there. So I'm going to hit my salad, do my social media, get back to work, finish out the day, and then become a dad and a father at the end of the day. Then go to bed, and guess what? Wake up tomorrow, start it all over. Until next time.